And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, just like yesterday morning, we are tracking just a little bit of patchy fog down to 5 miles Newmarket, Crawfordsville, 6 miles visibility in Frankfort. Not too bad. Kokomo, Galveston, Florida down to 7 miles, as well as Attica, 8 miles, about 9 miles there. Pine Village, 7.5 in Fowler. About 6.5 up in Morocco, Newton County this morning. So temperatures region-wide are warmer this morning. You'll definitely feel a little bit more humid air as you step outside. Temperatures mid-60s, 68 Peru. Good morning, Kokomo, 68, as well as Rochester. Tad bit cooler there, Morocco and Rensselaer at 63, 67 here in Lafayette to start off your Wednesday morning. Now we are mostly clear on radar and satellite, but still dealing with that hazy sky this morning even, and we'll definitely notice it whenever the sun rises here in a couple hours. But you can see here a few scattered showers and storms that are that were made from the cold front to the northwest, kind of pushing southeastward, but they are going to start to dissipate, kind of fall apart, but can't rule out maybe a few sprinkles for our northern portions of Newton and Jasper County as these little showers continue to move off to the southeast. But otherwise, we'll just see a few clouds left over from this. But to mention the wildfire smoke, it's going to get pretty thick, especially by midday to today. The latest high-resolution models are looking at the thickness of the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we're getting into the orange and red here this afternoon. It's really going to make for a pale sunshine. The skies are definitely going to turn not that nice blue sky, but more of that hazy sky. But as we get toward tonight, we'll see some relief as that cold front really passes. This is tomorrow morning, still dealing with some of that haziness, but you'll certainly see it this afternoon. And what this may do, we'll be going to watch the radar closely this afternoon. It may put a cap over these storms that may form and may limit the severity. But again, we will watch and see how it all turns out. But a little bit of patchy fog this morning. We will have those chances for some scattered storms, especially later today. 85, mid-80s, and then cooling off with those west-northwest winds, bringing in more comfortable air. Getting to Futurecast, let's time out some of these storms. Futurecast doing a good job of showing that, yeah, maybe a sprinkle or two, but they'll fall apart this morning. Still can't rule out a stray sprinkle or two. Clouds really start to pick up again after lunchtime as those cumulus clouds really start to bubble up again this afternoon. And then here's 3 o'clock, a few storms possible. That's going to be working along with that cold front. This is 6 o'clock, still seeing the chance for a couple storms. And then once we get past about, I'll say midnight, I think we'll be in the clear for the rest of the day on Thursday, making way for a nice sunny, comfortable day with that north wind for Thursday afternoon. The Storm Prediction Center latest this morning has upgraded our severe risk to that level 1 marginal risk, 1 out of 5. Damaging winds, maybe some isolated hail if these storms get tall enough. Heavy downpours as well could be likely. I think the time frame will be 2 to just earlier than about 11 o'clock this evening. If you do have any plans this evening, just watch out, keep an eye on the radar. And as mentioned the last few days, it'll be hit and miss. Some areas may even see no rain at all, while others may pick up maybe about a half an inch to possibly an inch, depending on where these storms track and how they kind of move along the way here. So a lot of sunshine though for tomorrow. We'll keep the hazy, smoky skies in there. Won't be as hazy as today, since that cold front's going to bring in a little bit more refreshing air, but I think we're going to be seeing more of that smoke get down to the surface, so you might smell a little different air out there. Temperatures lower 80s for highs, a very comfortable day, low humidity, and then we start the warm up Friday, 83, morning low of 57. Friday morning, mid-80s Saturday, then upper 80s, more humid, a few scattered storms possible Sunday, Monday, and into next week. May see a few of these ridge riders as we get on the periphery of this heat dome that's going to be working in pretty hot air. 90s for next week, Joe.
Okay, well, it's nice for now. It is kind of humid though, and we got this smoke. You think we'll be able to smell it today?
Yeah, I think we may have Chad actually talked about this last night in his forecast, that the smoke in the air, kind of the UV light from the sun changes the chemical kind of
wow,
balance
of
chemistry
happening
I
there.
guess.
Okay,
So a lot of it gets down to the surface. We may smell just different kind of, just a different smell outside.
It's like when you're sitting at the bonfire and the smoke kind of comes to your face.
It won't be that
All
intense,
right.
but
That's good.
you may notice it a little bit today.
Okay, all right, thanks, David. We appreciate